the channel. If you're here for the very first time, welcome. And if you're returning, hey y'all, hey, this is the HJ way. Well, we may not always do things conventionally, but we will do them the HJ way. Well, happy Monday, y'all. It is Monday, and I am kind of in the mix, kind of not. So, of course, we got up and did all the morning things this morning. I had my bone broth, got baby girl off to school this morning. She was fighting for her life. She did not want to get up, and she's like, Mom, I'm tired. Girl, me too. But we got to get up and do what we got to do. So we did that. And the crazy part is she went to bed on time. I went to bed closer to my 9:30 time that I actually want to start getting back into bed. But we was both struggling. I'm not gonna lie. But got her off to school, happy and smiling, which is always the goal. And today our company is having a company-wide retreat. I'm attending virtually, so I will be locked down to my chair from 9 to about 11:30. They are giving us the second half of the day off as a thank you, wellness, we love you, all the things, which is good. I'm probably going to have to flex that time because I already have stuff that I need to get done today because I have a program launching on Wednesday. So I need to work my full day today so I can make sure everything is up and running and good to go. I am a little tiny bit congesting a little bit this morning, but we're working on things. I've had a Java mocha coffee this morning. One of the things I am doing, y'all, on my gut health journey is I am trying to eliminate as much processed sugar as possible. So I was originally putting sweet cream oat milk creamer into my Java mocha protein coffee, but these last 3 that I've had, I didn't put anything in them, and it's been totally fine. So I think I'm becoming less sensitive to like this need for sweets, which is a good thing. So I got that down this morning. She was good. I am probably going to do like fried eggs and avocado this morning, and I made a loaf of bread last night. Shout out to me, shout out to that. She's still baking. So I may have me like a little piece of toast too, but we will see. But I am adding something new to the regimen, y'all, and that is soursop tea. I have been doing research and found out it's very anti-inflammatory. I got something that was gifted to me in some PR about a month ago. Hadn't used it yet. So I said, you know what? We're going to have us a cup this morning. So I will share with y'all like my thoughts around that, the taste. It has anti-inflammatory properties and gut healing properties. So I'm definitely going to add that in. This package that I got, it's premium, organic, vegan, all the things. And I think there are 50 bags in the pack. I will show it to y'all. Y'all know I only like to share stuff with you once I've tried it out. So, but yeah, this week is going to be kind of full, but better than last week. So today, like I said, we have the retreat. Tomorrow is, I think, just a meeting day. I have a few meetings tomorrow in preparation for professional development I need to deliver at the university level in October. Then Wednesday, like I said, the program launches. Oh, baby girl has cheer on Tuesday too. Wednesday, the program launches. Thursday is a full meeting day, as always. And then Friday is where I'm going to flex that half day too, because I have my first meeting with a nutritionist. So as a part of this gut health journey, y'all, we're investigating all avenues to natural healing. And one of the things that I'm really focusing on, as I shared with y'all, is my food choice. So we're working on that. I will share that Sunday, I kind of had a bad mental health day. I was struggling, as y'all saw at the end of the last vlog. But today we're choosing peace and uplift and all the things. But I want to hop on, say good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. And I'm about to hop into it. Okay, y'all, real quick. I'm getting ready to hop into my meeting, but y'all, okay, soursop tea. I will say it is not sweet at all. Doesn't have any of that like fruitiness to it. It's very much herby. Smells a lot stronger than it actually tastes. It's a kind of like a mild flavor. It's not horrible. It just really, in my opinion, just doesn't taste like anything except the good green earth. The good green earth. It does remind me of a life I used to live. I ain't going there. Y'all, I'm going to finish this out, get ready to hop into my retreat, and I will see y'all later, probably at my midday lunch walk. Hey y'all, just checking in from my first walk of the day. Hopefully first, I might be able to get another one in later, but we shall see. But y'all see what's on the ground? Y'all see all them leaves? It's giving fall girl excitement. Those of us who love the fall are becoming very excited right now. But my session this morning was really, really good. Love being on there with the whole team because the whole team is a good time. And my virtual crew was extremely awesome. We had a good team in the virtual crew and we got to put together some cool projects. But it was mostly our Western team, a fun time. But I am, like I said, getting in our first walk. Not sure if we're doing the whole 1.25, but we'll see. And then my job is so amazing. They're having my lunch DoorDash to the house because all the virtual people got lunch sent to them because all the in-person people were having lunch together. But a good time. But as always, this is your sign. If you haven't got to move your body yet, get up and move it. I'll check in soon. Lunchtime. Shout out to the job for sending me over some Red Robin. Got an Impossible with some fries. And shout out to Jobby for sending me over some more coffee. Yeah. I am sleepy. So, y'all, I finished getting work done. And went and picked the little up from school. Just finished homework, and now we had to come pick up the truck. We went and got it serviced yesterday. Mechanic called because our mechanic is the GOAT. Called and said everything was rocking and ready to go. So hubby and baby girl are in the back. I don't know if y'all can see them, but they're back behind me picking up the truck. So we're ready to head home, and I am gonna finish cooking, and I probably won't check back in tonight, but I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Y'all, after I finished picking up the truck yesterday and got back home, fed the crew, because I ended up having to cook yesterday because baby girl said she wanted Taco Monday instead of Taco Tuesday, even though I had cooked and prepped for Monday, but whatever. Also found out yesterday, so the in-laws were supposed to be coming to visit. Now plans have changed and they're not coming to visit. They want baby girl to come to them. So I need to modify my schedule a little bit so that I can pack for her and be stable this weekend enough to be ready to leave on Monday, because we have a business, some business travel at the beginning of next week. But I am on day 2 of my soursop tea, so I am drinking her up. I did see last night online, I don't know how true it is, I still need to do some more research about there being some neuro struggles that can develop if you intake too much of it. So they like, one of the recommendations was 30 days of consistent use and then like a 10-day break. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to do I'll probably do Monday through Friday this week, and then next week I'll start doing like twice a week. But we shall see. Right now, I'm feeling fine. Was a little bit of spotting last night, and they said that may occur. That is actually a pretty decent sign. So we shall see. Running breakfast back. Only thing I changed up was my fruit of the day. I don't have any more blueberries and blackberries. We're finishing those up from last week, so we're on apples today. Some homemade bread from the artisan loaf I made. Some eggs with hot sauce, salsa, and avocado. So we're still on our healthy tummy kick. My mom sent me a recipe for some very beautiful brown dinner rolls yesterday. If I didn't have meetings all day today, which I do, all the way until pickup time for baby girl, I would have prepped dough this morning before work. So I think I will prep dough tomorrow, because tomorrow I only have maybe one meeting and an event, but all of that is from like 4 to 6. So no, 4 to 7:30. So my evening is super heavy tomorrow. My morning will allow me project time, so I will be able to take my 15-minute breaks and my lunch. So we will get her done tomorrow. I think we're going to try, but we shall see. I did get to start a little laundry this morning. Typically I don't start till Wednesday, but being that baby girl won't be here this weekend and she needs uniforms and everything already set up, because I will be gone on Monday and Tuesday of next week for business travel. I need all the things in order and ready to go for me and her so that everything runs really, really smooth. And she has pictures tomorrow. It's always all the things, y'all. But I'm getting ready to do some work, eat some breakfast. But I wanted to hop on and say good morning, y'all, and happy Tuesday. And I was checking. Y'all, this has been the longest day ever. I literally have been in meetings all day. Thought I was gonna have an hour break between one meeting to have lunch. Nope. Had to end up doing something real quick. Had to build something. Went ahead, took care of that. Made me heated up my lunch. Took it into my next meeting. Got her done though. Got her done. So now I have literally just enough time to get in my 1.25 before I need to go pick up baby girl from car ride line. But y'all, this is your sign. If you haven't moved your body today, don't make no excuse. Get up and move it. Y'all, it is almost 6. I'm off finally. I had to work a little bit over because I really needed to get 2 bills done today, and I just couldn't not get them done. It was going to stress me out. So did that. Also, y'all, I don't know why. I'm grateful to have all the vehicles that I have because they all serve a very functional purpose. But I hate paying vehicle taxes. I hate paying vehicle taxes. Just had to pay the taxes on the truck. And I just feel like, why? I feel like when you own something outright, when it's yours, when it's fully paid for, leave us alone. Leave us alone. We don't want to have to pay for anything else. We don't. It's ridiculous. And I went up and cleaned the kitchen. So the kitchen is completely reset. I got to show y'all my cute utensil box that I got in PR. She is a cutie patootie. And I did the reviews for that. Well, for that and a couple other things that came today. And I'll show them to y'all. But I'm tired. I think I'm going to shower before we go to cheer practice. Because we don't have a parent meeting or anything. We just literally sit outside in our car and wait. Or the truck probably. And wait for them to come out. And I need to eat a little something. Baby girl wanted to run back tacos. So she made me do Taco Monday and she won't Taco Tuesday. So after I cleaned the kitchen and reset everything, I went ahead and pulled out all the pieces that she needed to make her tacos after homework. Shout out to Dad for taking over homework while I came down here and work a little bit over. And yeah, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm sweaty from my walk. So I'm about to go take a shower before we go to cheer practice. And then so that way when we come back from cheer, I can just eat. Baby girl can re-shower again and get in the bed at 8:30 after she has her chill time. But y'all, we did it. We did it. We finished a very, very full, hectic day. But this means since I had super meeting Tuesday, I won't have super meeting Thursday. I have one day a week that is like a super amount of meetings where I pretty much get nothing done during the workday except meetings. So I need to pull trash on this level, y'all. Nobody tells you that when you add on or remodel your house and create additional spaces, one, that you got to get all this stuff for these spaces. Like everything that's in the other bathrooms, I had to get for this bathroom down here. Plungers, towel, like decorative stuff, all the things. Like toilet paper baskets, cleaning, all the things that go upstairs have to go down here. We just bought a set of knives. I got 2 very large knife sets in PR in the last year. So one of them is now down here in this kitchen. But y'all, I ain't pulling no trash from down here. Except the trash in the kitchen and living room, the big trash can in the living room that's down here. So I need to go pull trash out of the bathrooms and everywhere else. And then also, there are no bathroom trash bags down here. One of the bangs of my existence is pulling trash to take out of the house and not immediately having a trash bag to put back in it. I mean, immediately. But that's the way it goes. Let me go shower because I do not want to be gross going to practice. I want to be clean, just relaxed. And hopefully I will be able to check in with y'all again before bedtime. But y'all, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. No excuses. I told y'all I was starving. I was not going to make it all the way till 7:30. I'm trying to eat something. But oh my God. They having practice and we in the car. Baby said he can make it till you get home. I ain't got it in me. I'm starving. 7:42, y'all, and we are back. Oh, I gotta show y'all the kitchen stuff. So, for some context, I've been wanting to do more like a minimalist look. In here was too much stuff on my countertops, especially with all of the baking and all that stuff I'm doing now. And y'all, I think I finally reached that age. And hubby said something about it too. That y'all know how as you're getting older, like the holidays don't holiday like they used to and stuff. So I've never been a decorate the house for a holiday or anything like that or a season. But hubby was like, you know what? We should start doing like some little decor stuff. And I'm like, oh, so that means I should start doing some decor stuff. So I got some PR through a program I'm in for like reviewing products and stuff. So let me show y'all some stuff I added to the kitchen today and some stuff I moved around. First and foremost, I'm not a Thanksgiving decorating person, and I never will be, but fall is my jam slam. So this was part of a set of 2 towels, and I thought this was so cute. So I put that on the front of the stove. And then I also added this utensils box over here. If y'all remember from several other videos, there was a just a gray canister over here that I kept them all in, and all of these like pasta jars used to be over here on this side, and the knives used to be over there where the utensils are. So I think I like this setup a little bit better. We're gonna see, but I think this is my jam slam, y'all. I think I might become one of those girls. Not too much though, because I'm not a spatial person, but I like it right now. It's cutesy. Hey friends, and happy Wednesday. So baby girl is at drop off. I am downstairs in the on the bottom floor where my office is, because I came down here to check the bathroom to see what I needed to do. Definitely need to clean the sink. I just pulled the trash because diabolical. So that I can get ready to take it upstairs, because today is trash day. So today I need to work on prepping stuff for the business trip at the beginning of next week. So I got hubby to bring my wagon down. So I'm about to take her in my office. I need to empty out my wagon so that I can start packing all of the activity materials for the trip get ready to come up next week, and make sure I have everything set up the way it needs to be. But I wanted to hop on this morning and say good morning, y'all. I've been very productive. I also went ahead and started a little laundry, all the things. I need to turn my heater on. Y'all, this little heater that I got in PR, she's a good time. You literally just plug her in the wall and she be rocking and rolling, y'all. She's good to me, and I love that for us. So let me finish up my Java mocha and turn my little heater on and take some time to start packing everything up for my business trip next week. And I also need to eat some breakfast because I didn't do that either. But I just want to hop on and say good morning, y'all, and happy Wednesday. I was about to say Thursday, Lord. And I will check in later today. 15-minute break time. I got a lot done this morning so far. Well, into the afternoon now. But I did a little break. Oh, excuse me. My eyes have been on the computer, so I need to get up, move around a little bit. I did do a final dry run through of the deck for the in-person all-day training for Tuesday. I went ahead and got all of my materials set up for in my wagon. Well, not all of them, but everything that I won't need between now and then. So my wagon is back there behind me. Oh, I almost dropped y'all. Good gracious. Wagon dragon. So I got most of that stuff in there. Anything that I'm not using for the next couple of days. But I'm about to get up, walk outside, get some sunshine real quick. And I think my curtain rod came, because as y'all can see, my curtain's hanging off of dear life up here. But my new rod is here today. So let me get up, move my body a little bit, stretch, and stop yawning and go get some water and give me a little break in, because I need it. Dinner rolls stress me out trying to make these, because I suffer from a disease called I have to make everything perfect, even if it's my first time doing it. Stressful, y'all, stressful. So my mom sent me this recipe off the internet and I wrote it down, but I'm gonna have to change this to 4 cups of flour because somebody put in the comments that it was too much liquid, and they were right. 2 cups of warm milk to 4 cups of flour was what worked best, because the first one felt like a liquidy cake batter. But I'm supposed to sit here and let these rise now. It did not tell me a lick of time, so I'm gonna stick to my old faithful 3 hours. This looks better than that one. And the lady in the video, when she switched over to bake time, it looked like she transferred to from a pan that looked like that to one that looked like this. So we're gonna test drive it. I'm gonna set an alarm for 3 hours, which will be after work, and we'll see what happens. But prayers and fingers crossed, because I'm actually excited to try these. I can't even talk about it, y'all. Every fail. These are not biscuits. These are not biscuits. People in this house been eating them now because they super soft on the inside. But, oh, that did not go down the way I intended. This reminds me of, like, my initial intuition was that this was more like a cake batter. And then when I added extra flour to balance it out, because, like they said in the comments of that post, it was too liquidy. Yeah, they were right. This ain't it. This ain't it. Oh, y'all. That is part of baking. That is part of learning to bake. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
So this is about perspective shifting. Y'all, I was not happy when my braid didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it. But what I think I'm going to do with it is use it for like breakfast sandwiches, because you see it's so thin, and see y'all, people are eating it, so it doesn't taste bad. I put some honey butter on top of this one because I'm gonna use it tonight, but the bottoms are flat, and I like dark brown bread, so the bottoms are flat, so, and the tops are very, very soft and pillowy. So what I may do is make me a breakfast sandwich in the morning. I needed a IBS friendly dinner tonight, so I just got a base of cabbage. I roasted those cabbage steaks, so this is that shredded up cabbage steak, the rest of the shrimp that was left over from the other day that I made in the air fryer, and a little small piece of salmon. And y'all, I just throw corn on everything. So that is the meal for the morning.
Hey besties. Hey besties. Look at my brand new pink sparkly Starbucks cup.
Just spoil. I show them spoiled baby, just buying everything. Hey, y'all, we about to have dinner, and well, the little has already had dinner. Hubby and I about to eat dinner, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. Just got the little off to school. She was nice and happy this morning, even though I did have to fuss at her, because why was you in there watching TV when you're supposed to be getting dressed? You done left out the room, you got a whole dress on, no deodorant, got white streaks across your dress, Lord, where they come from, you didn't even know, on the back, on the front. We had to laugh it off. By the time we got in the car, though, all was well, because, we don't send them babies to school with their nervous systems out of whack. So I got up this morning before we left. I washed all the delicates. I went ahead and washed all the uniforms she's worn, her satin pajamas, some of my stuff too, her uniform for cheer, because she's not going to her game this weekend since she's going to visit her grandparents. And I was tired last night after having to launch one of our programs and it running into after hours, and then having a meeting with the accountant. So y'all know what's on the bed already. Not one, but 2 loads. So there's that. But those are washed. I'm going to wait and wash the rest of baby girl's clothes while she is gone this weekend. But I do need to pack for her, because I didn't do that yesterday either. I have a meeting this morning. So during my lunch break, I'm probably going to be like kind of thinking about what I want her to wear. And during my lunch break, I will probably come up here and go ahead and pack her stuff. But I just wanted to hop on, y'all, say good morning and happy Thursday. And I will check in soon. Hey, y'all, it is much, much later in the day. Y'all, why is the same spot y'all saw me in earlier? Because I'm back up here again, because I'm not done. I have not touched the laundry yet. Oh, I will not touch any of this laundry. I did strip my bed down and got that changed over, because I don't want to have to do my bed and baby girl's bed. I am taking my lunch at the end of the day because, one, wasn't hungry, just had a shake, but I need to take care of some stuff before these last 30 minutes before hubby gets off, because tonight baby girl wants to have family movie night, since she will be going to have her weekend with our in-loves this weekend. So I'm about to vacuum the floor in my room, and then I need to knock out those 2 baskets right there, and baby girl's doing homework, so I'm also helping her. Yes, ma'am. I did not, y'all. I did get those clothes folded up. I did, and I put them away, and I actually did set up my table scape too. My little one is coming. There's the little tiny bestie. Oh, they dropped one of your toys. So we're doing a pseudo family movie night tonight because baby girl is gonna leave us at some point this weekend. Well, it's gonna be tomorrow, but
look, guys, I got my little toy ramen.
Oh, toy ramen. All right, daddy waiting on us. Come on.
So, guys, for the little toy ramen, we have the most important part, the ramen. Then we have turkey and an egg and some green stuff, whatever that is.
Put it in the car.
What is it called again?
I don't know what that is. All right, so we're about to get ready to go into PETA and get me and daddy something to eat, and then somebody wants Bojangles, so come on, let's go. Look at you opening doors. Thank you, Dad.
Man, Mom, that door is squeaky.
It is squeaky leaky. You say hello?
Smell that smell.
It smells good, don't it? Hey, Elio. Thursday family movie night. Just got the shower. We had such a good family movie night, y'all. This literally has been the most fun one we've had in a very long time. Baby girl picked Elio. It was really good. I got my first pasta bowl from Peter Delight, and I did falafel. Oh, so good, y'all. So good. I did forget to put my feta on there, but that was okay because then I could control the feta, which was totally fine with me. But y'all, when I got ready to do my bed earlier, that's like we got ready to tell y'all, I had to get rid of so many like sheets and pillowcases between the oil in my hair, the oil in hubby's hair. His skin is naturally oily. It was destroying like my pillowcases and stuff. And so I forgot a while ago that I had got these black satin pillowcases to sleep on for when I don't want to wrap my hair up, which is 99.999% of the time. So I told him, I was like, listen, sir, listen, I need my 3 pillows on my bed on my side. I know you won't throw in yours because it just gives what need to be gave, but we're laying on the black one. We're laying on the black one for now. So we're going to test drive it out and see what happens. But yeah, let's see how it works. Good night, buddy.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes. Come on. Give me some love and then go to bed. Stop minding my business.
Hi.
I love you. All right,
Bye,
go to bed.
besties. Good night.
Good night.
Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
All right, get some rest. You're way past bedtime. And turn out the hall light. All right, y'all. I'm ready to head to sleep as well, so see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Morning, friends, and happy Friday, y'all. We made the car ride line early. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's what? Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dad just finished praying. Look at that. So we had a change of plans. So our wonderful, fabulous in-loves are actually coming today. So when the Toot Meister gets out of school, who will be here? Who gonna be here? Grandma and Papa. That's right. So I have an appointment this morning, so I'm gonna go back to the house after we do drop off and get some work done, and then I'll be heading to my nutritionist. So I will see y'all then. Say bye to friends.
Bye bye, besties.
Hey y'all, so it is a little while later and we are almost at my appointment. I have never in life been to a nutritionist, so I really don't even know what to expect. This was a referral from my physical earlier this year, which was like maybe a month or so ago. But I am ma'am, stay in your lane. I'm interested to see how this can be a benefit to me on my gut health journey. I'm literally at this point exhausting all options. Like I really want to make sure that I know what I'm doing and that I'm not doing anything to exacerbate the IBS or any of those things. But I know that I am also just one person, so I have to it doesn't hurt to seek help from professionals. And I kind of look at going to, because I know some people say if you're doing things naturally, why go to the doctor so much, blah, say, blah, say, blah. But I'm one of those people that I believe in exhausting all possible options. And I look at the doctors like going to a buffet. Ma'am, go ahead. I like the doctors like going to a buffet. And at a buffet, yeah, there are lots of options there. I don't take everything just because I showed up and they cooked it. I take what works for me, what I'm able to eat, what applies, and that doesn't, I just kind of leave it where I found it. And that's kind of how I look at going to the doctors. So let's get ready to head in. I'm about 8 minutes early, which is good time for me. So let go. I'm grateful that this is the same location as my primary physician, because I like to kind of keep it all in-house. One location, one place, one spot. But let's get ready to head in here, check in, and then of course, I'm sure y'all heard all them notifications. I was getting messages and stuff. So we'll take care of those while we're sitting here waiting. Okay, friends, let's talk about it. I actually like the nutritionist. She seems pretty cool. Her name is Kate. Is it Kate or Katie? I think it's Kate. She was very helpful. I feel like it was more of a confirmation of some stuff that I had been hearing about online, and kind of like a debunking too, because she, like, there were some things that I had heard but I wasn't sure. Like, she explained that tofu, which I stopped eating because people said it could spike your estrogen levels, was actually like good for your estrogen levels, and your body absorbs what it needs, and then what it doesn't, it disposes of. So that was a good thing to hear, and it's a more natural way of consuming estrogen than any kind of hormones or anything. So that was helpful. I also found out that one thing that I absolutely love down to the ground, which three things I love down to the ground, which is onions, garlic, and mushrooms. I need to do a temporary elimination of them to see if they're one of my triggers. That hit me right here, y'all, because guess what falafel's made of? Yeah, all the things. And I put onions in everything, y'all. Onions in everything. I put them in my tacos. I put them in my eggs. I put, onion powder, garlic powder, everything. Every vegetable, all the things. So that. And one of the things that I kind of suspected, my water levels, my water consumption is trash. So I need to do better with that. She charged me to drink 2 Stanleys a day, so 80 ounces. So I need to go ahead, bust that Stanley down, get her real clean when I get home, fill her to the brim, and then fill her to the brim again and knock her down. So I need to start doing that. But she definitely doesn't want me to jump immediately back into the lifting and stuff. So 3 walks a week is where we're going to start out at. I come back in a month, and she gave me a lot of stuff, y'all. She gave me a tracker so I can track everything I'm eating. She gave me plans for like monitoring exactly how much of everything I'm supposed to have. One is plant-based only, which is 10 out of 10, because you know your girl love a good plant-based meal. And then the other one includes like proteins, like my fish and stuff. So, and let me know how much of each of the things that I should be having. I am in no wise consuming the amount I'm supposed to consume. This is crazy work of certain things. Like for my starches and carbs, like my potatoes, breads, that sort of thing, I'm supposed to be having 1 1/3 cup. Baby, I promise you what's been in those meal prep bowls of those sweet potatoes has not been 1 1/3 cup. It has not even a little bit. So I need to work on that. Also, protein is nowhere near where it needs to be, not even close, because I'm supposed to be consuming about 89 grams of protein per meal. Nowhere in the world I'm doing that, because the size of this protein right here, yeah, I ain't never had a piece of salmon that was as big as my hand. It's usually been about half of that. Like I do like a slice, it's like half of that. So y'all, yeah, I have been wilding out. And then she gave me this chart for the next 10 days. She wants me to kind of monitor what I'm consuming so I can, for myself, so I can see what's causing the symptoms. Like, hey, if I eat this particular meal, how did I feel like I ate it, and what time of day am I eating it? So we're gonna do that, y'all. Even though we're traveling on Monday and Tuesday, we're committing to do all the things. We're committed to do all the things, because if we want to improve our gut health, then that's what it requires. The only thing I forgot to ask her about was the soursop tea. that I drank 2 days this week. So I do need to ask about that. But yeah, y'all, I feel good about it. And if I'm not mistaken, apparently this comes free with my insurance because I did not pay a copay and I did not have to check out. She said I was taken care of. And I got an appointment in a month. So maybe this is one of them good old blessings. But I am ready to head back home and get to work. And then I need to run out and do some errands. But I just want to let y'all know this is where we are. Because I'm taking y'all with me on this gut health journey. So here we go. And what is this? Water. Let's go home and fill that Stanley up and get to work, y'all. So it is 1:40. I did get off at 1 o'clock today so that I can have my afternoon. This is my wellness afternoon. I placed the Walgreens order, and I need to pick up my medicine from Walgreens anyway. So I'm about to go do that now. Then we're going to go grab baby girl from school, and then we're going to head to Friendly Center because that makes sense. In my mind, I was somehow going to go to Friendly Center first. Friendly Center is all the way across town, and it's probably ridiculous amount of traffic go there. We're not going to do that. And I'm about to get back on 840. This is my second time today getting on the highway. Look at me evolving. So I will see y'all at Walgreens because y'all know I'm going to share with y'all what we got and how much we paid for it.
You saw that? I know I heard some more than talking to me. Oh. Yeah, I done went this way in the pharmacy all the way on the other side. I'm gonna cut down here. Okay. Cause normally, y'all know I get it brought to the car to me, but the pharmacy is all the way back here, and I got a prescription added to my bag. So let's see. Yep, back here. So let's go pick up our order and I'll share with y'all what I got. Y'all see this? Pharmacy is temporarily closed while due to unforeseen circumstances, pharmacy has temporarily stopped providing the following services. Honey, I just need my prescription. Pharmacy will be closed. What? So y'all, let's go back to the front. Let's talk about the ghetto of it all. Got my order, but it was not back there at the pharmacy because the pharmacy is apparently closed from 1 to 2, even though the app told me to come get my stuff now. The ghetto of it all. So it is currently, I think, 1:57. So I'm gonna hang out for like 3 minutes and then go back here to the pharmacy to grab my order. But y'all, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't send me no text. Tell me I come get it now. I can't come get it now. What I got while I wait though, but I got 2 packs of tissue. We got the body wash for baby girl. And 2 degree deodorant. I'm gonna grab one of them. And that was a 17.70. Hey y'all, we got somebody from school. What's that?
The Toots.
The Toots. And we got grandma. Y'all know we're about to go shopping, right? Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Bath and Body Works.
You not taking them in there? How you gonna hear me and grandma?
Huh?
You not taking those in there? How you gonna hear me and grandma? Safety. Y'all see that? Safety. All right, I'm going to pick my order up, but you know somebody always asks for stuff every time we go in the store. Who be asking for stuff?
Spoiler alert, it's me.
Come on, y'all. Ready? Mom just going to pick her order up, and then we'll see what else is in here.
Hello.
Baby. Oh, I need to pull up my order thing online. I'm on my phone too, on my app. Make it easier. Oh, the door plugs on sale today.
I know, just what I came for.
Fragrance, yes, good old fragrance
like
refills.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to do what it do.
Right. Back. I had to tie her hair back. It was doing too much. And take my earrings off. But y'all, I forgot before I left to tell y'all that I started me some bread. So it has risen. It's a little bit over the 3-hour mark. So let me set my Dutch oven up. Just turn my oven on to 450. And y'all know baby girl did not finish her lunchbox stuff. So I'm taking care of that now. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some bread started. I have redeemed myself. Y'all saw that trash I made earlier this week. But that artisan bread, she always going to hit. Y'all, I'm reminded now, I have to remember that failing at something doesn't make you a failure. It's trial and error, all the things. So if you told some bread up this week too, don't feel bad. We in this together. I'm sticking to my recipe now. I'm just going to add to it or take away from it. But Redemption, y'all. Redemption. Yes. All right, y'all. I got tricked
Wow,
into
look at all that
helping
food.
cook.
Look at your girl.
All right, so cut up all the vegetables for some salad. Hubby made some shrimp. I made another loaf of bread back there. Got some salmon. And so I'm about to feed baby girl. The men are outside. We about to eat and leave them up by themselves. Good morning, friends, and happy Saturday. Y'all, after we were hanging out with mom and dad, I cleaned their kitchen. Mama helped me. Baby, when I came here and got in this room and crashed out, I was tired. So tired. I was so tired, in fact, that I did realize this morning that I left my whole Walgreens order in the trunk. That was some trauma yesterday from that Walgreens order, but we give people grace. So got up this morning, went ahead. I had some blankets, some king size comforters around the house. I'll run a comforter in my dryer once, maybe twice. There will not be a third time. It will get thrown over top of a couch or exercise blanket or something for a day or two until it dries. Babe, I'm not running up my light bill for a blanket. So I had 2 of those that needed to get put up. So I washed these 2. So I just got those out and put those in the trunk at the foot of my bed. I keep this down here for all my bedding. And then I had 2 other blankets, a brown one and a blue one underneath it. They have been hanging over the back of my couch in my living room, but they're my king size bedding. So I said, let me go ahead and wash those and put those in here too. And the washing machine is running now because I just stripped down baby girl's bed because I really didn't feel like doing it, but her bed needed to be done too. And I took her comforters and stuff off and the blanket that she sleeps under. Oh, my ears itching. And threw those in the washer and had her put those 9,000 babies back on the bed, so I didn't have to do it later. Hubby ran to the store. I'm locked in our room because there was a miscommunication. He asked me, was there sausage in the house? No, I don't cook meat in this house. So I automatically, naturally assumed he's talking about baby sausage. I'm like, no, we haven't been getting any because it wasn't on sale. It was something easy to cut out. He went to the store and came back with a pack of pork bacon. And so now the front end of my house smells like pork bacon. And it's not that I can't deal with the smell of meat and smell of meat cooking, but when it catches me off guard, it is not a good look sometimes. So that was not fun. So I'm truly not excited about that right now, but it is what it is. When you have company, other people do eat meat. Sometimes meat gets cooked. And then too, when I go visit my in-laws, they cook meat and stuff all the time. But I'm prepared for it because I know it's coming. So that wasn't a good feel in the tummy, but it's okay. I did cut off all my nails last night, y'all. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. If you don't remember, my nails get super, super long. Shout out to Black Girl Vitamins. Yeah. But if you don't remember, I'll pop up a picture here. But I remember to show y'all how my nails look. They were super, super long. But they were just to the point where I was starting to hit them on stuff, especially my thumbs and stuff. And when I cut my nails, I cut them all the way down. So last night, I cut them babies down to the ground. They gone. And I was too lazy to get up and like throw them away. So they're on my nightstand. So I'm going to clean that up today. But I am finishing up, folding up some laundry. It is after 9 o'clock. Baby girl has 30 minutes of practice before her game today. So we need to have her there by 11. Luckily, it's not too far from here. But I wanted to hop on y'all, say good morning, happy Saturday, and give y'all some context for where we're going today. It is baby girl's game after everybody eats breakfast and stuff. And we get cleaned up, get her dressed. I got her uniform hanging on the rack. Get her dressed, take her to her game. The in-laws are going to stay here for her game, and then she's leaving and going back to our hometown with them because my sister, because she's the best, is going to do baby girl's hair this weekend because she promised her she would do her hair, and she had something else she needed to do, but we meeting you 3/4 of the way because we going to send her down there. So we'll have to meet to get her tomorrow. And I finally, y'all, got a massage scheduled for September. Thank God for Jesus. I don't know what happened. The girls have been all up in... I booked my stuff out in advance, and I slipped up, and I waited too long to book September. And all my normal slots were occupied. So I've been trying my best to get in. So I probably have a 1 massage this month, which sucks. And it's got to be tomorrow morning, which also sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. We believe God. It's fine. So I'll probably have to do church from home because my massage is at 8, from 8 to 9:30. And then I'll come home, do church here, and I need to prep because I haven't packed for myself or nothing, which I'm gonna try to do tonight. Start packing and all the things. But let me get a move on, y'all, and I will pick y'all up probably at the game. Okay, finished folding up the linens. I got some kitchen linens in here too and some dusting stuff. I have been looking for my 2 wool balls, y'all. They literally being transferred from load to load. It's crazy work. And y'all, I got this 60 pack of washcloths because I needed to replace several of my white ones, baby girls, and do some for downstairs for like when company comes, y'all. They are actually pretty good. They're actually pretty good. They come in like you can do a 60, a 24, and they're like some smaller counts, so I think like a 12. But yeah, they're pretty good. They are pretty good. Now let me get this stuff put up, y'all, so I can make me a protein coffee, eat breakfast, and finish getting the stuff off this rack and get baby girl stuff, cheer stuff down. Whew. Hey y'all, I bet you're wondering why it's 11:19 and practice started at 11 o'clock and I'm just walking down the street in my neighborhood, just walking, sun hat on. Somebody left their pom-poms at home. So me and grandma had to walk back and get them because it was easier to walk back than to move the truck. But I did say I needed to walk this morning, so gotta be careful what you ask for. So we're heading back to the game now and gonna take some side street cuts to get back there and get her pom-poms today in practice right now. The game starts at 11:30, so I will see y'all at the game.
Good job.
Whew. Hey y'all, it is later in the afternoon. Baby girl came home, showered. She went to shower downstairs in a new shower. I did too, I ain't gonna lie to you. And she got in the car and left with her grandparents, y'all. She won't think nothing about us. Went to go see her auntie, and her auntie's gonna do her hair. Shout out to my sister because the village is strong. So hubby and I decided we're gonna go on a movie date. So we hung out for a little bit, ate some lunch at home, watched a couple of shows we were laughing at, and then we're about to head into the movies to see, what's the name of this movie? The Line? The Walk. The Walk. The Long Walk. Okay, so we will let y'all know how it is. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. What's our seat number? What letter? Oh, C. I think it said C.
Then action meets heart as a band of former revolutionaries led by
Hey y'all, so just got back from seeing the new movie, The Long Walk, and to kind of preface this review, if you will, I spent a lot of time studying literature and visual storytelling, all the things in college when I got my degree in English language arts. So when I look at movies, I don't just see what's on the screen. Like a lot of themes and stuff pop out at me as I'm watching the movie. So if you have not seen the movie, you may want to scroll away. If you have just want to hear kind of an overall review, this movie is about a group of guys being chosen in a lottery to come do this long walk. Their government tanks there, and there's a guy who kind of represents for me a dictator who is basically telling them this walk has no end line. Only one person is going to walk away victorious, or the person who is going to gain great wealth at the end of this. You should also know that each person is representative of a state. So as these people are on this walk, I see some themes emerge. So we start to see this black guy who's a main character and other main characters representative of light, all the things that are not reflected in our society currently. You see representation of mental health struggles and how nothing's being done to address them, and people are punished with death for having medical issues, food insecurities. You see the food that's being provided by the government causing health issues for people, and then them being punished with death as a result. By the time we get to the end of we see the guys also emerge in brotherhood, and people of color are the ones kind of leading the journey of brotherhood. In addition to those mental health issues, we even see a representation of like how those mental health issues lead to suicide, and the punishment for being mentally ill is death. And as you get to the end of the movie, we see the African-American main character becomes victorious at the end. His friend, who is the white main character, sacrifices himself because he said that his black friend is the one who really has the light in him, who can do this thing that they're going to do at the end. And as we see this black character walking in victory, we also see that he is honoring the loyalty to his friend by taking out the dictator of the regime. And right before he does that, you see all these people rallied around, all excited to see who's going to win. But as soon as the black character wins, everything kind of goes zero dark 30. All the fireworks stop, everything. It is just rain and darkness as he walks off into this position of power. And I thought that that was such a valid representation of what we're seeing now, but I was also very curious to see how many people would see some of the kind of the same things. And the 3 warnings that people get from me represented some of the main things the government gives in support. But it was very interesting to see how that kind of played out. If somebody stopped when they were walking, they had to be at 3 miles as their pace. And if they did not, they got 3 warnings from the government. And I kind of saw those warnings as like 3 representations of support. So I think of medical support, like in the form of Medicaid, housing support, and food support. But the food that was provided by the government was literally making people sick. And when they stopped to use the restroom, they were being executed. There were people who were experiencing medical emergencies, and the response from the government was to kill them for these medical emergencies. And it was just amazing how people were expected to continue to endure, continue to perform, continue to do well under the guise that it was representing the country and that all things would turn out well and be great and fabulous in the end for one person or one state. So I was very intrigued by that. The ending, again, caught me off guard because there were fireworks. There were so many people celebrating, waiting to see the last execution, to see which of the 2 people would win, who, by the way, had developed a brotherhood on this walk. And once the person who won was a person of color, literally the fireworks, the people, the cheering, it all disappears. And he walks off into this black abyss after taking out this dictator. Everything disappears. And for me, that kind of represented what it looked like when a person of African American struggled, because he also talked about his struggles and how his whole life was struggle, but he chose to see the sunshine and be positive. And as soon as he did what he had committed himself to doing, which was helping to free people and create an atmosphere, an environment where people could thrive, there was no one there to cheer him on, to walk with him as he changed fits, if you will, from a place of constant lifelong struggle and homelessness and poverty and growing up without parents to this place of wealth, because the prize was wealth. We don't see any of that for him. We just see him walk off into complete and utter darkness and rain. I just found that to be so extremely ironic, but there was so much foreshadowing in this movie, and there were so many storylines within the storylines and plot was within the plot. So I'm very interested if any of you have actually seen the movie, or any of you would be inclined to go see the movie. I would love to know if other people saw what I saw. Again, disclaimer, your girl is very much one of those literary brains who sees themes and action and storylines and foreshadowing that other people may not see, but I would love to hear. Hit me in the comments.
Good morning, friends, and happy Sunday. I don't remember the last time I picked y'all up yesterday, but y'all, we had a good time. Oh, yes, I do. After me and hubby left the movie. And like I said, it was, if you can look beyond what you see on the screen and really get the message within the message, it was a good time. But this morning, I finally was able to get a massage in with my masseuse for September, because y'all know normally your girls are twice a monther these days, but I waited too late to schedule out my third quarter massages, because I usually just do my stuff in bulk, and I got super busy and I didn't schedule out my my September stuff in time. And like I waited till like the middle of August, and that's a no-go. And so we have been having a time to find me a slot. that will work. So originally my appointment was for 8 o'clock this morning, but then my masseuse asked me could we do, because she said she needed to push the schedule back, so we do 10. It is what it is. I sadly am not going to make service this morning because I have to prep to go out of town tomorrow, but me and God gonna have our time. We always do. So I am heading to the massage right now. When I leave here, I need to stop by Aldi and Lidl. Luckily, I just need to grab a few things. I need to grab stuff from Aldi, like my milk and maybe some fruit. And then at Lidl, I just need to grab baby girl's little chicken fries for her lunch boxes next week. She didn't say what she wanted. She had sub sandwiches this past week, so this week we'll do chicken fries and we'll switch up her veggie. She usually either takes carrots or cucumbers. She did carrots for the last 2 weeks, so I'm gonna switch her up and do cucumbers this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep her lunches. I'll probably do apple slices again, unless I find something that I think might tickle her fancy, like some good looking grapes or that sort of thing, but we shall see. Gonna get her lunches. Friends, the strangest thing just happened, and I have no idea why. I've heard of people saying like they feel like Apple playing with their phone right now with the new phone that just came out, but I'm sitting here talking to y'all, sharing with y'all all the things about vegetables and lunch packing, and all of a sudden out of nowhere my phone went 0 dark 30 and just like start spiraling out. I don't know what happened. Then I tried to record again and again and again, and it wouldn't. It just kept rejecting me pressing the record button. So I had to turn the phone off, turn it back on, because y'all know us non-techie people, that's what we do. Something mess up, we turn it off, turn it back on. And then even once it popped back on, the record button was still on the front where the camera is, was still like grayed out. And then I unhooked it from my car and it popped back up. So I don't know what's happening, y'all, but if y'all know something that I don't know, talk to me in the comments, because that I pay a phone bill every month. It should just do what I need to do when I needed to do it. But anyway, baby girls lunches, we're gonna make them quick and easy. We're gonna switch up the fruit and the vegetable this week. I am going to saute some cabbage, I think, when I get home. I may make a set of rolls, because I made a loaf of bread, y'all, for the first time for the in-laws when they were here overnight, Friday to Saturday, before we went to baby girl's game, y'all, and everybody loved it. And when I tell y'all, it just do something to my mom/daughter heart when you know that, like, these are my husband's parents, but it's been 20 years. These are my parents. When your parents are super proud of you. And this was the first time that they've seen the renovated space. First time I made bread from scratch for them. Like, all the things, y'all. And just to have your parents so excited about all of your advancements and beautiful things in life, y'all. Mom heart activated, y'all. I aspire to grow up and have a relationship with my kid where she literally feels that same butterfly flutter when I gush on her for all of the greatness that is her. Whether it's something simple as making a loaf of bread, or like renovating an entire section or floor of her house, like whatever it is. Like, my prayer is that she feels that gush when we dote on her as well. But I'm, like I said, head to my massage, grocery store. I do at some point, when we get the call, need to go meet my in-laws to pick up baby girl, because after the game, y'all, she left us yesterday. She said that she was going back with her grandparents, back to our hometown, and her auntie did her hair. Shout out to my sister. When I tell y'all, my sister-in-law, she's that girl. When I tell you, my daughter said she saw her aunt's hair. She's like, oh, I want my hair like that. Why my sister said, say less. Say less. Sinner, say less. I got it. Do y'all know, after she went and worked for one of our friends at a health studio, when my baby girl got there, she took out them beads, them braids, washed her hair, and did baby girl hair last night. I was like, y'all, I can't even say it's the little things for me, because that's not little. If you have a baby with long, thick 4C hair, if you know, you know. That was not a little feat. Shout out to my sister, because she is that girl, and I love her down to the ground, because she loves my baby so intentionally, and she loves me, and it is reflected in every interaction, everything she does, how she talks. she just exudes love, and I love that for her, and I love that for us. But I'm almost at my massage, so I will see y'all when I get there. Okay, y'all, I'm here. Had me a little moment of scrolling because Mama Sue said she'd be ready right at 10. So now I can go do my normal bathroom trip, y'all, because y'all know I'm gonna use that bathroom right before. Whew. God, I'm out here with some flip-flops on like somebody crazy. I gotta go to the grocery store afterward, baby. Massage time. Y'all, whew. When I say we were fighting to find that time slot that I can get into, so glad we did. The way she put that extra work in on my lower back and down into my hips today. When I say I needed it real bad. My nose so red from my allergies, but y'all, it was so good. It was so good. And please make sure, even if y'all do like I do and you purchase packages, tip your providers. Tip your providers, y'all. They be putting in the work. You're doing all this stuff to their bodies, their hands, their schedules to support you. Put in the work, my loves. Oh, hands just to dry. Okay, so now it's time to head to the grocery store. So we're about to head over to Aldi and Lidl. So I will see y'all there.
Grab, not too much, not too much. Just filling in the missing pieces.
All right, y'all. So finished at Aldi, and I needed to make one stop. This is my trick, y'all. So this is mackerel. It is fish. And it only has in this can mackerel, water, and salt. That is it. I get these from Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I get like 8 to 10 of them anytime they have them. And that's what I use to make my fish cakes, because salmon in the can, mad expensive, and I do a lot of salmon fillets in the air fryer. So when I want to mix it up a little bit, do a little fish cake or something, that is what I do. But y'all, I'm so spoiled. I didn't even ask hubby to, and I called when I was leaving my massage just to let him know he didn't send me anything he needed from the store. And he's just like, that's somebody to come meet you. He's like, I know I said I wasn't going, but I don't want you to store by yourself. It's the compassion and protection for me every time. So I'm about to head home now. It is much later than I originally. Sis, Jesus, that girl almost hit me. It is much later than I initially anticipated. My God. And so it's 12:31. I'm getting ready to head home now so that nobody else trying to come down the aisle at a grocery store can run into me in the name of Jesus. And because I need my car to go to work tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me this week. If you have not done so already, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the things. Y'all, people are driving bananas out here. But I'll see y'all tomorrow.